Critics of Fucko the Clown and his 4th of July masturbatory display with his fucked up kids with him. Critics say his involvement amounts to a partisan hijacking of the 4th of July. I think Nicole Sandler just said that in her newscast. Taking the 4th of July celebration and turning it into something for this orange fucking Nazis' own political purposes. And the hardcore fashion Christian supporters of this moron will be out there screaming and yelling, which is good. I wonder how many of you insane fuckers will keel over dead and go meet your Jesus from the heat. Gosh, be careful. Representative Gerald Connolly, a Democrat of Virginia, whose constituents live a short drive from downtown Washington, he said, quote, he's taking an American, a national holiday, and making it about himself. And that is fundamentally wrong. No, Representative Connolly, it's not. Why don't you say what it is? He's a fucking insane Nazi. It's not wrong. It's horrifying. Why don't you say that? Nobody gives a shit about the words fundamentally wrong. Mr. Connolly said that some of his constituents who normally attend the celebration in D.C. because they live close enough, not this year, they'll probably attend parades and fireworks in other parts, small cities, which is exactly what Kathy and I and Molly are going to do. They have a great big old fucking display at a great big old fucking mall here in Atlanta, in the heart of Buckhead, which is upscale neighborhood in Atlanta, Lenox Square. And they have this huge salute to America with all kinds of militaristic horse shit and the requisite number of dumb fucking white country western singers and dumb fucking black rappers, yop, yop, yop. And then a great big display of fireworks. And hundreds of thousands of people attend, and there's pushing and shoving and cursing and spitting and yelling. Fuck it. Who would go to that? Washington Magazine offered some suggestions in an article entitled, Avoid Trump's Fireworks this 4th of July and Celebrate in Small Towns Instead. Among the options the magazine offered that might be more fun than watching Trump jack off on the steps of the Washington or the Lincoln Memorial, you know, it might be more fun. Marching bands, pie eating contests, weenie roasts in half a dozen cities outside of Washington. Yeah, weenie roasts. Trump is going to have his weenie out so everybody can see it. Newt Gingrich, that sorry fucking pig, who used to live right up the goddamn road here from us, he said, what kind of idiot do you have to be to complain that the president wants to celebrate the founding of our country? He should be able to do it as he sees fit. See, Gingrich, who got run out of Washington on a rail, they would have tarred and feathered the little fucker, but they didn't for some reason. Newt Gingrich, who went after Bill Clinton for getting a blowjob, when Newt Gingrich was getting a blowjob every fucking afternoon with the bitch he's now married to, who at the time was a page, a congressional page. Yeah, Callista was sucking his dick in the parking lot while he's married to somebody else going after Clinton because Clinton was getting a blowjob. Go fucking figure, huh? Huh? Jesus. So Newt Gingrich still thinks his fat ass has something to say. Gingrich said, other than the fact that they have to fix the streets, who cares? And any performer who participates in this is as much of a fucking Nazi racist pig as Trump. This year's concert, which includes marching bands, fife and drum corps, floats, military units, giant balloons, drill teams, according to the Interior Department, which oversees these sorts of events. That parade will go down Constitution Avenue. It says here, this year's concert will be hosted by John Stamos, who starred in ABC's Full House sitcom. The entertainment will include the singer Carole King, now wait, who will be joined by the cast of the Broadway musical Beautiful, along with Big Bird, Elmo, and Grover of Sesame Street. They will also perform. Last week, Carole King tweeted a cartoon to say that she was not going to participate in Mr. Trump's event. Her tweet said, "To be clear, I am appearing in a Capitol 4th. I am not participating in Trump's political rally." So that means she'll probably do what performers have done every year. And that is perform on a stage on the, what do you call that in front of the Washington Monument? The mall. Thank you. The FAA said it would suspend operations at Reagan National Airport during Trump's remarks and the flyovers by the military aircraft. It'll also close the airspace over the Capitol. Such airspace closures disrupt national or normal flight operations. And city officials said traffic on the roads in Washington, traffic is likely to be snarled throughout the day because of numerous road closures. Have you ever driven the belt lines around D.C. and Baltimore, 695 and 495 and 295? Or no, 295 is here. 695 and 495, and I'm sure they've added some more since I've been up there. The Baltimore-Washington Parkway, all those roads that used to be 2 lanes in each way, and then 4 lanes, and then 8 lanes, and now 10 lanes. Have you ever driven those roads at, say, 5:30, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock? Have you ever driven those roads? Can you imagine what they're going to be like? They're going to be people shot dead. Road rage, they call it. They're going to be people going fucking insane who are stuck in 100-degree heat in traffic on 695 and 495, just trying to get home for the 4th. But Trump has to have his masturbatory moment of glory. He's got to stand there with his little weenie and pretend like he's a real man. He's got to show his buddies, his real buddies, Putin, Netanyahu, Xi, Kim, and this savage fucking insane Muslim who runs Saudi Arabia and has people dismembered. He's got to show his boys the size of his dick. Look what I've got, motherfuckers! You think you have a big Air Force? Check this out. You think you have tanks? I could shit tanks for 100 years and it wouldn't be all of them. This is fucking madness. That's why I'm sounding insane. This is insanity. But seriously, folks, pay attention. Check it out. Watch what happens. Because what you will be seeing is American fascism in all of its wondrous glory. And to be clear, Trump, fucko the clown, Donald Trump, he didn't create this. He only unleashed it. Trump couldn't create a fucking thing. He never has. But this American fascism has always been here. It's always been here. Ask people of color. Got any black friends? Got any immigrant friends? Ask them about American fascism, or read It Couldn't Happen Here, or any of a number of novels about what Trump has unscrewed the top from, and it has come gushing out. It's always been here. American fascism. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcasts. You have your choice. You can listen to The Ranting with the audio podcast, or listen and watch me lose control with a video podcast subscription. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.